I got something, man. This is Isaiah chapter 63, verse 1. It says, "Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel."
All right, so this is, who is this that's coming with this glorious apparel, right? Go ahead.
"Traveling in the greatness of his strength."
My name is Arabic. My last name is Babu. Do you know what it means?
We're not Muslims.
That's beautiful. With God. God bless.
That's fucking ass.
Just
What was the point of
like
that?
they need to share something.
That just really threw me.
Now
name's Arabic.
Tony lost what's going on.
I mean, I didn't
That
really
was
lose what was
crazy.
going on, but my last name's Arabic. It was what?
Baga.
Baga. Oh, she probably talking about his Basra. It means Basra. But what
I don't understand that.
Beautiful.
Unless is supposed to be short for Allah. I don't know. But go ahead.
Traveling in the greatness of his strength. It says, "I that spake in righteousness, mighty to save."
So who's the mighty Savior? Who's mighty to save? Who the world knows is Jesus Christ. Which, for the record, don't even like this faggot. But go
Wait.
ahead.
Verse 2, "Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine
Why
fat?"
is that great apparel look like you just hopped in a bucket of grapes? Go ahead.
It says, "I have trodden in the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me.
So he went to do something by himself. Go ahead.
For I will tread them in mine anger."
He's talking about treading people, treading the Edomites in his anger. So when Jesus Christ comes back, these so-called white people are going to be tread in the anger. People always talk about God is love, Jesus is love, but he's just talking about he's going to tread people in anger, in fury. Go ahead.
And trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled
Their
upon my
blood shall be
garments.
sprinkled upon the garment of who the world calls Jesus Christ. Of these goddamn crackers.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And I will stain on my raiment.
That's right. These cops, these same cops that pierced him, because those Roman centurions that pierced Yahushua, they on the scene right now as police officers, man.
That's right.
You're going to have the same life. You're going to be doing the same shit. They police officers right now. So these cracker cops, Yahushua going to shred their ass, man. Go ahead. He might even go to Israel first.
That's right.
Go to Israel and just start stomping shit out. Then come over here. Go ahead. Just hypothesize, and we know what part we prophesy part. Go ahead.
Right. It says, "For the day of vengeance is in mine heart. The year of my redeemed is come."
That's right. The year. So when the year is redeemed come, meaning the year, meaning the hour that we are going to get our deliverance as Israel, Lord willing, we be a part of that 1/3 that gets the initial deliverance. He's gonna kill these crackers. He's gonna stomp these crackers out. Mass amounts of them are gonna be took out. Whatever's left of them gonna be rounded up and put in a hardcore bondage. Go ahead.
And I would tread down. So and I would tread down the people in my anger and make them drunk in my fury and bring down their strength to the earth.
That's right. Bring down their strength to the earth, man. Because the so-called white man, he's out here talking about he got insurmountable strength, but Yahushua gonna come and tear that shit down to the ground. All right, and eliminate this damn white devil. Go ahead.
That's right. So. So Isaiah chapter 66 verse 15, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire."
That's right.
It says, "For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh."
So how is the Lord gonna plead with all this flesh? With fire and the sword, man. With thermonuclear missiles, man. That's how he gonna plead with all you people. He ain't gonna come here and plead with you, start asking you, "Look, man, please just follow me, man. You know, just follow after the righteousness." No, he's gonna hit your ass with a missile.
Right.
Burn your flesh off of your bone. What the fuck do he look like coming out here and trying to beg you for something? He created your ass, and he gonna disintegrate your ass, man. Simple as that.
Brought you in this world, take you out of it.
Exactly. These people act like they're above God. Like God is trying to get them to come serve him, and they feel like, nah, I'm not doing that right now. You know? Like, what type of shit is that, man? Again though, like we were saying earlier, they They make God out to be a weirdo. They make the Most High out to be a weirdo.
A real
The Most
weirdo.
High is how you think he is. He's a weirdo.
He's that guy over there.
He's this faggot. You make him out to be a faggot, indecisive, constantly changing his mind when he condemns it. You make him out to be a woman.
Right. Which is who they worship, man.
Blasphemy. Blasphemy. Because only a woman thinks how y'all think. See, that's why this shit is so deep, man. This shit is so deep. When you really break it down, they worshiping a woman, man. They turned the Most High, made him into a woman. When he clearly tells us he's a man, but you gave him all the traits and characteristics of a woman.
Hey, hold up.
Yeah, you telling me this motherfucker ain't like a woman? Motherfucker like a straight bitch. Just walking around. He's just walking around Spain and shit. Oh, prancing and shit.
Whoa.
You know? Like a fucking, like a, what's that shit, like a damn reindeer or some shit, man. Prancing. Go ahead.
This is Romans chapter 1, verse 23. Salah, verse 22. I'm going to go to verse 20. For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead. It says, so that they are without excuse. Because that when they knew the Most High, they glorified him not as the Most High.
Y'all ain't glorifying the Most High as the Most High. You're glorifying somebody else.
That's what I'm saying. They're glorifying somebody else, and they're not putting him as the Most High. Why? Because they're saying that Mary is the mother of God. All right? So they're trying to put Mary up above him.
Like she got
so he's not the Most High. Exactly. So he's not the Most High. And to you guys. There you go, then. They glorify him not as the Most High, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations.
So all these people are vain in it. Well, what did they come up here? Guys, I just think God's not like that. I think he just loves everybody. That's that. You people don't realize you make the scriptures. Y'all are showing that these scriptures are true. Every time you walk up to it.
That's right.
Talking your bullshit. Go ahead.
But became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened.
Right. These people got vain imagination. And they got a foolish ass heart. They don't know a goddamn thing, man. But they think God's just them.
They got a vain
God don't like your ass.
That's right. They got a vain imagination on all levels. You know, from thinking that Mary's the mother of God, putting the Most High second, basically. All right, by thinking you don't sin. All right, by thinking it's just all about fringes. All right, by not using the name of the Lord. All right, by accepting and promoting stop and frisk and unlawful arrest. All right, and oppression and wickedness. All right, you guys are just all around on all levels foolish. All right, professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. Nate Satan, gay Ana, all right, not understanding that the mark of the beast is the RFID chip that has already been implemented. I can say if, man, I would.
Niggas already got it.
Yeah, I would understand if it was still a theory. See what I'm saying? It's here.
Niggas got it.
Niggas got it.
They showed the episode of that on what is it?
Oh, and then look. Oh, go ahead, brother.
I was trying to think of the thing. You know, it's always on 35. That one.
On USA?
Yeah.
TLC, that's 35. I don't know.
No, yeah, TLC 38, USA 35. SBU.
Yeah.
Law and Order Special Victim, they did show it. Yeah. The kid had it.
On the kid, yeah.
What?
Law and Order SVU. The kid, they were talking about a kid. Motherfucker had it. Had the chip.
Oh.
They trying to put it out there, but Total Recall.
Total Recall.
Total Recall?
No. Total Recall.
This motherfucker, because I watched it the other night, but then I watched that motherfucker again. This motherfucker, everything, he said he had the motherfucking phone in his hand. He's calling motherfuckers up, putting motherfucking picture, hologram on the shit, all kind of shit out of his hand. Motherfucker said, you need to get rid of that phone. He said, how the fuck do I get rid of this phone? It's in my goddamn hand. How the fuck I get rid of it? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the shit. And that's showing you that this chip, that everything's, they're going to implant something in you. They're going to get this technology. Well, they already had the RFID chip technology, but they're going to expand further on the technology, and you're going to be able to call a motherfucker. You ain't going to need a computer, a phone, nothing. You're just going to be able to, out of your hand, and whatever the fuck you want to do, you can do it.
And you dumbass Jakes is gonna fall to it because y'all ain't no shit y'all seen
They
before.
can't wait to get that shit.
I was
you
just
know?
watching something the other day when did you send me something? So I think somebody sent me something, but something happened where it was just like motherfucker just shot it in this shit, and it was just like boop, boop. It was something weird. I don't know. It was a movie though, cause they just shot it in this jump.
That's the time one, ain't it?
What?
No. In time, nah.
Nah.
The time. The time.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, with
Nah,
Justin Timberlake
that's
with the
in
time.
time.
Yeah,
Nah.
okay.
But it's Safe House.
Oh yeah.
You know, when Denzel shot himself with it, you know, it's been a whole bunch of shit going all the way back to fucking Lean Back, man, the Lean Back video. All right, where he just waved his hand and fucking, you know, opened the damn
The door.
you know. All levels, man. You dudes are just all around foolish. You profess yourself to be wise. Already, you try to mock what's true. All right.
And certain niggas like who this nigga Jay-Z, that nigga already got it.
Yeah.
Because he's a VIP at the Baja Club in Spain, and the only way to be a VIP in there is to have the chip. You got to get the chip, and that's how you gain access to the VIP area.
Right.
So he's got the chip. Some of these niggas, they already got it. There's that video we got up on the Sicarii Cinema channel with a nigga getting straight chip,
Straight chip. It's already out, man. It's here.
and they clapped him up for it. So they're gonna praise you. They're gonna praise you for that shit.
They clapped them up for it.
Just
After
like,
they got it, round of applause.
Just like this shit they doing with the compass car right now, right?
Yeah.
Out here they got something called a compass car. In Washington they was doing it a couple years ago with the Orca car. But basically they're like, look, this car that got the chip, we trying to go green, we trying to be eco-friendly, we getting away with that paper bus pass. We want you to go get the Orca car, or the compass car. And if you go get that compass car, you're gonna get a discount on your fares. Because right now the fare out here is $7. You know that.
Yeah.
$7. But if you got that compass car, it ain't for $5. You see what I'm saying?
But see, if you gotta buy the compass card, it's still gonna be $2.
It's gonna be $2, but every other time you hop on the bus, you saving $2. You see what I'm saying? Now niggas gonna say, well shit, I'm gonna save this much money. Hey, I get on the bus 5 times. Hey, that's $10. I can go get a blunt with that. That's what niggas are doing. So,
I can roll it up on the bus while I'm on there.
you feel me? So that's how niggas is thinking, so niggas is gonna do that. That's just with a car with the chip technology. Ain't nothing wrong with going to get that compass car. But soon it's gonna be, all right, we doing away with that car. Come get your chip. You get this chip, we gonna give you these incentives, these fringe benefits. And niggas is gonna be flocking to go get that shit. And they gonna have shit that's gonna be happening to where people are gonna wanna go get it. More kids is gonna be snatched up probably. They're gonna say it's gonna be more convenient. There's a epidemic. There might be an epidemic of pandemic of pandemic. A pandemic a disease happen out here. And you know, dudes is gonna be you know, they're gonna be like, well, look, it's gonna be easier for you to come to our quarantine centers if you got this chip. We can just scan you quick and process you through the quarantine.
Right, because it's not have all your info on it.
Hey, you guys have beers?
That's what I was saying when I that's what I was saying when I had gotten in a car accident, that, you know, I could just see how they would, you know, promote this chip, because it took them a good 25 minutes, you know, to collect everybody's information and then get us on our way to the hospital, you know.
And you know, there's time you could reduce if you could just scan niggas.
Yeah, what if somebody was in a, you know, really had to be rushed to the hospital,
Hey.
you know, and you have to risk giving them some type of medicine.
Somebody gonna die.
Yeah.
A few motherfuckers might have to die. Where they're gonna be like, look, this chip is gonna be way better. It's gonna prevent deaths. Or just like when I was locked up, you got the wristband. You feel me? Boom, beep. Then they scanning you, beep. But hey, they're probably gonna start with the prisons, chipping prisoners and shit. We're gonna keep better track of you. You're not gonna be able to escape. They might have a few prison breaks. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all see that one dude that broke out?
He broke out over
Some
here.
shit on World Star.
Yeah, that white dude.
Yeah.
This white dude from Texas.
Yeah.
How you just jump through the little fucking and
See,
ran?
they gonna say, look, we put this chip out. We ain't gonna have to worry about that. We gonna know exactly where this motherfucker's at all times.
And that's how they gonna get them to take it, because they gonna let a lot of motherfuckers out. They got it.
Like, look,
They
yeah.
gonna let a lot of motherfuckers out to get it.
If you want probation, parole, they gonna say, look, you ain't gotta wear that motherfucking ankle bracelet on no more. Take this chip. You know? Take this chip. We gonna know where you at all times. We gonna know what you're doing. Take this chip. Or in the movie Bad Company, which I reference. Chris Rock get it right here on this fucking behind his ear.
The other did.
You know?
when I think about it, didn't Jamie Foxx have it in Bait? That was basically a chip, because they can track them and they can hear him. In it. Remember Bait?
Yeah, they did that. I just watched
when
that.
they put it in his jaw.
Yeah, that's
Put
how
that
they
shit
do
in
it.
his jaw, man.
Yeah, that's his forehead. That counts as that, man. There's these people that want to, your arm. That means you got to go up here. Nah.
Your arm or your forehead, like it was a name written on his forehead. Wasn't no name written on his forehead, man. Just meaning it's known that you have it, man. It's aware. Like when motherfuckers come up like, hey, like if you mad or something, you be like,
just got mad, bro.
Yeah, what's up, my nigga? You sad? What? Damn, is it just written on my forehead? Come on, man.
Because hey, that's the most obvious place, man.
Y'all dudes is simple, man.
You know?
Y'all dudes is simple. You guys are foolish, man. But let me get back to the point real quick.
You have no knowledge.
Two more. One more scripture. 2, 3. It says, verse 23, Romans 1:23, and change the glory of the uncorruptible God into an image made like to corruptible man. And what is that corruptible man? All right, of course, you know, so-called white man. All right, and a woman. Okay, because a woman is fucking corruptible. She's been corrupt.
She's corrupt
since the beginning.
Fuck corruptible. That bitch is corrupt.
It's corrupt. Like the rapper.
Yeah, right.
All right. Strictly corrupt, and that's what you guys changed the Most High into, man. You guys try to make him corruptible by all these either four-footed beasts, as it's going to go further on in the say, four-footed beasts, wood and stone, corruptible bitches, and the corrupt bitches and these corrupt crackers. All right, these corrupt, creepy ass crackers. That's what you changed the Most High into.
And then this nigga Rick Ross got this song out.
I got followed by a creepy ass cracker. You get me followed by a creepy ass cracker.
You know? That's an alright song, man.
Stand your right.
Hey, Rick Ross, you need to. Hey, Rick Ross, you need to pay your homages to the little baby that put you on and that you made a whole song.
Right,
give her rights.
Hey man, but that motherfucking song is hey man, right.
Hey, because you listen to it,
That's your ground.
You and Jake, any Jake, even though he's a faggot and a fake ass nigga, but any Jake can relate to that.
Okay.
He's getting followed by these creepy ass crackers, man. You know, motherfucker just looking at you like, what the fuck is you doing, man? All up in your Kool-Aid and shit, man. You know, that motherfucker ain't got no sugar. Don't want to know what's going on with your Kool-Aid.
Trying to take the whole picture.
You know, fucking devil, man. Because the white man is just he just want to know what's going on over here. Well, we need to stop this or we need to infiltrate immediately.
Right.
That's why it used to be unlawful. See, look, this is how cold the white man is. They used to say in slavery and in Jim Crow, it was unlawful for a certain amount of us to congregate with each other.
Yeah.
Why? Because what does the Bible say? Where 2 or 3 are gathered,
There he is.
Yahweh is in the midst. They didn't want us to get that spirit, man. See, this shit is crazy. How shit just come to you like that? That's crazy.
And like you said, when you go back to skeleton key, you know, they're conjuring up what? Spirit of the Most High.
That's what they was doing. But see, to the white man, it's a demonic thing.
Demonic.
So, because they looking at it like it's demonic.
Thing.
See, because like I was talking about, get Corinthians 1, we're going to get right back to it. But look, I was talking about it with the brothers before camp. I was thinking about this shit on the way down. On the way down here. So they got the movie Skeleton Key. If brothers haven't seen it, go watch it, starring Kate Hudson, Joy Bryant and that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Shout out
Joy Bryant and that woman. But basically, you know, it's this white woman. She go to this house in the bayou, and down there in Louisiana and stuff.
You're supposed
right?
to be pretty close.
And it's cold because you still got, and then out there in Louisiana, you still got motherfuckers living like it's the 1800s and shit. We're proving that went to that gas, and that nigga don't even speak English and shit. You know what I'm saying? They still out there just like nothing happened, like the world ain't changed. You got places out there that don't got telephones and cable, man. You know?
That's what I'm saying. They living like the 1800s in the actual slave houses.
Yeah, in these plantation houses, yeah.
Plantation
All
houses.
these, that's why it's all them parishes out there, man. Them parishes all had their various plantations. And the motherfuckers just living on these plantations.
And that shit really trips me out, man. Like, when you look at it, you be like, this is a fucking... And you know what a plantation house look like. Why the fuck you just know, like, this is a plantation house?
It look like the White House.
Yeah, it look like the White House.
Like, okay, this is where
like the White House
live.
with them beams, you know.
Them columns. Them
columns,
yeah.
Man,
You know?
go ahead, bro.
But
That's
basically,
sick.
when you watch the movie, it's all about You know, this white woman, she come to work with these old people, and there's a legend in the house that you had these two Jakes, Levites, that was into the voodoo or hoodoo or whatever, which they black magic. It's less, because voodoo has a more religious structure to it than hoodoo does. Hoodoo is just magic. Anyway, so they did a conjure. This whole thing was centered around this conjure. You're just going to the conjuring, invoking of a spirit, right? To the conjure. Now, we just did a video. I did the Omen of the Conjuring video, and when I did it, when I looked up the Conjuring, I was trying to look up for the movie, but what came up was the skeleton key Conjuring. And when you listen to this Conjuring, I listened to it, and there's nothing demonic going on in that Conjuring. He said, "It is time, Lord." Now, when you're dealing with that black magic, when they calling on a demon, they gonna call that demon by name. So if he calling on the Lord, he really calling on the Most High. He said, "It is time, Lord, that you break me from the dust, that you break me from the chains, that you take me from the devil's house." What he was saying was, deliver me from this white man.
That's right.
He didn't say nothing demonic at all. He's saying, Lord, deliver me from this white man. But see, it's all subliminal, because what happened is their spirit, the spirit of them two Jakes, jumped into them white people. You see what I'm saying? Now read 1 Corinthians 1:28. That's what the whole movie was about. Jake stealing the white people place.
That's right.
Trading places with the white man, right? Right. Go ahead. This shit is cold, man.
This is 1 Corinthians 1:28. And base things of the world.
That's right.
And things which are despised.
Exactly. Who are the base people of the world? Who are the people who are despised?
That's right.
Us, the Israelites. Go ahead.
Hath the Most High chosen.
So we are the chosen, right? Go ahead.
It says, yea, and things which are not, to bring to naught things that are.
That's right. Things that which are not, to bring to naught them that are. They traded places with them white people. These white people are somebody. But when the Most High sets us back up, we're gonna be somebody and they're gonna be nobody. We're gonna trade places. Man, I just seen it, but it's the beginning of Ecclesiastes. Also in the rest of Esther and the Apocrypha. Just see. Go get the rest of Esther. Go to the rest of Esther. I know where this is at. Why is it always the natural bitches, man? All the bitches that go natural, man. You know?
That's the way they like it, man. Wish my mama would. My mama come back with Edomite. It's all bad. You gonna get caught every black bitch in the world.
It's gonna be just like on American History X. Fucking kike.
Huh?
You know what this means? I'm gonna pull out the sign like, you know what this means?
You know what this
Not fucking welcome. Right?
Nigger loving kike.
Yeah.
Walk in the house like, what's the nigger of that? Hate that shit, man.
You know where it's at?
The rest of Esther.
The rest of Esther. It's
We're like right after. Hold up.
should be after
After Judith.
Well, after Judith. It's 1 and 10.
Alright, this is the rest of Esther, verse 10.
That's not what I need. 11 and 10 is what I need. 11 and 11, that's what I need.
The rest of Esther, chapter 11, verse 11. It says, the light and the sun rose up, and the lowly were exalted.
That's right.
And devoured the glorious.
That's right. The lowly, we're the lowly people right now of the earth. All right, and the so-called white man is the glorious people of the earth. So what's getting ready to happen is when the Most High come back and set us back up, we're going to be exalted from our lowly state, and we're going to devour these people more glorious to this world than the so-called goddamn white man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what the subliminal message in Skeleton Key was about, man. Devouring this white man, taking his place, man, as the ruler of the world, man, as the height of the hill. Difference is, once we get up, we ain't never gonna lose that position again. That's ours forever, for eternity, forever, even forever and ever, man.